Welcome to the Waylight. In the book of Genesis, chapter 12, verse 3, God says to Abraham, I will bless you, and you will be a blessing. Through you, I shall bless all the nations. I will bless you, you will be a blessing, and I shall bless all the nations through you. So God called Abraham in order to bless all the nations, everybody, all the human race. Now Abraham gave birth to Isaac, Isaac to Jacob, and this particular man, Jacob, came to know Israel, and thus God fulfilled his promise. And that particular nation, that particular tribe became a big nation called Israel. And then God blessed all the nations through Israel. God called specially Abraham in order to bless all the nations. When we come to the New Testament, Jesus speaks about the aspect of love. When we convert this aspect of blessing into the New Testament, it becomes love. The Word became flesh. The Word in the Old Testament becomes flesh in the New Testament. The aspect of blessing becomes an aspect of love in the New Testament. The Word becomes action. That's why we say that Jesus gives emphasis to the aspect of action. That's why Jesus tells everyone to love. God blesses everyone. How He blesses? That's what Jesus tells. He is rising, make the sun to rise for all. Both the evil and good equally. And also He sends the rain to all, both the righteous and good, righteous and the wicked person equally. So this is the aspect. God blesses everyone. How? Through His action of love. In the same way, we should also bring about this aspect. We must bless others. We must be a blessing for others through our action, the aspect of love. That's why Jesus tells you, love your enemies. You might have heard, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies. So that's how we become a blessing for others, for everybody. When we love our enemies, then we become a blessing. And through our aspect of love, our enemies will come to know about the love of God. Through our behavioral pattern, they will come to know more and more the love of God, and they will be close to God. Thus, we will become a blessing for everyone. We must be a blessing for others, not a curse for others. We must bless others through our aspect of love, not cursing others through our evil deeds. And through today's gospel passage, Jesus wants us to specially point out that particular aspect. The Word became flesh, and I am here, the Son of Man is here as a flesh. And the aspect of blessing comes to the aspect of love, the action mode. The word became action. The blessing becomes love. May the blessing of God be act in our life, and through the aspect of love, may the blessing of God cherish and spread the whole human race. May God bless us all.